Leo, here to do you a February read. First of all, just want to apologise for the light above me. It's not a great position for the light. It's not brilliant, is it? It's blinding me. But it is the setup that I've gone with today, so we're just going to have to roll with it. And hopefully I'll show you the cards as I lay them down as well. I haven't got my other camera pointed on the cards. We're rolling with this today. So Leo, yeah, February. For my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising and a Venus. Cross watchers welcome. You can flip the read. Tarot decks to give away. They were supposed to happen November and December, but obviously I've been off the channel for a bit. I went through some shit basically, and I've sort of come out the other side, and I'm back on my channel. So thank you for all sticking around, Leo. Yeah, we're just going to bang on with your read. Those decks are going to be given away at the end of February. And all you need to do to be in with a chance of winning them is comment on the video or any video in this February time period, okay? From there, I will take your name and put it in for the draw. I'm going to come on live and do the draw. And if anyone would like to join me, hit the notification button. You'll get notified of when I'm coming on live. And I might even answer some questions on there as well with some tarot and have a little bit of fun, yeah? Oracle cards at the end of the read as well, so stick around for those. You know, if you want a personal read, this is a general read. If you want a personal read, Cosmic Haze 1111 on Facebook Messenger or Instagram Messenger, you can get me for personal reads, and I will send you details, links, etc. through. Let's dive in, Leo. Let's see what your overall energy is like for February. Your overall energy for February, we're stopping there, is the Four of Air. So the Four of Swords, yeah? Also, this is not pertaining to love particularly. It is your energy. So you can fit it in, you know, your life in general. The love reads will be coming out very shortly, the you and them reads. But your overall energy for the next sort of 4 weeks is the Four of Swords. So it's time for yourself. It's time for rest. It's time to restore yourself, look after yourself. It is about making decisions, okay, and allowing more time, yeah, to make decisions for yourself, to think, to contemplate, and actually, you know, sort of trying to sort answers out for yourself. You know, within meditation, sometimes answers come to us. Meditation doesn't have to be sitting cross-legged on the floor and meditating. Meditating can be just doing something that you love, okay? You know, a lot of people play music. They meditate when they play their music. Things come to them. A lot of people do DIY. You know, it comes to them while they're in the moment of the thing they're doing. So I think about it also saying take time to do things you enjoy, take time for yourself, and keep your feet firmly on the ground in February, okay? So let's see what the situation is for you in February. What is the situation you're going to be finding yourself in throughout February, Leo? So the King of Swords, all right? So maybe having to make some decisions for yourself here, thinking things through, very logical, and I feel like making decisions for yourself. That King of Swords in this Four of Swords energy, it's all about using your gut and your intuition, you know, but there's a lot of head energy here going on, a lot of mental thinking going on. Make sure you use this Four of Swords downtime to be productive, okay? Don't be in that Four of Swords overthinking things. Your current situation also could be the King of Swords as another person who has cut away from you. Okay, hold on. I've got someone at the door. Just let me stop this video for a second. Okay, I'm back. Right, yeah, so your current situation is the King of Swords. I think thinking things through logically, but just don't overthink, okay? Now, this King of Swords could also pertain to another person that you're perhaps not in communication with, that you're not talking to, and that maybe you have emotionally detached from as well. So let's see what's crossing this King of Swords. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. So again, I think perhaps this may pertain to another person. All right. I think this Queen of Cups is all about, as a crossing card, it is about vision. It's about keeping your eyes on where you're wanting to go. The Queen of Cups is about self-love. It's about self-care. It's about new horizons and visions of things coming in for you, okay, and keeping focused. But as a crossing card, it can also talk about like this manipulative energy, this insecure energy, this overly sensitive energy as well. So this could be you, or this could be another person, but there's definitely some issues going on between two people here. All right, so let's see what this in the foundation of this read and what it's about. Foundation of this read, we do have there's another person, a Queen of Cups here. Sorry, the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So we've definitely got two people in separation. The King and Queen of Swords can be like a divine counterpart for sure, but people that are in separation, people that are no longer together. There's emotions running high between, I feel, a partnership here that is no longer a partnership. So on your mind, let's see what on your mind is. Oops, there we go. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. So this is about you. And I think this King of Swords may be you. I think it may be you trying to detach emotionally. And now with this Four of Swords as the overall energy, taking time for yourself. Again, just don't take that Four of Swords and overthinking that Four of Swords. Really take this Four of Swords as time for healing, time for rest, time for you, time for doing things that you like, okay? On your mind, okay? You know, crowning you is this Nine of Pentacles, all about self-love. It's about self-care. It's about gratitude, being grateful for what you have. It's about independence and standing on your own 2 feet as you push forward. And it's also about knowing your worth, all right? So let's see what happened in the recent past, because I really do think this is like between two people. What happened in the recent past? What happened in the recent past? Yeah, there it is, the Five of Swords. So a no-win situation, an empty victory. Could have been some deceit, could have been some sort of lies going on, some cheating and some drama, conflict going on within this situation with another person. We do have, like, you know, 3 court cards here, so there could be someone else involved in this situation as well. Let's see what is occurring for the next sort of 4 to 6 weeks, shall we? What's coming in for you? What is coming in for you? Yep, the Judgment. So decisions. Now, this can be a card of reconciliation, so just bear that in mind, but it will not be for everybody. It's about decisions. It's about making the final judgment call about a situation. And bang, you know, we've got this Queen of Wands. We've got another Queen here. 3 queens can talk about deceit by another person, deceit by women, but there's no gender, so deceit by another person. And that energy is coming up into the current timeline and in the future. So just watch who you're mingling with, okay? Watch who you're talking to, watch who you are you know, socializing with. And we're not doing much socializing at this time, but you know, just watch the energy of other people around you. I do really feel this is about you now, Leo, as you move forward. So let's see what this overall energy is with this Four of Swords. Taking time for yourself, rest, recuperation, meditation, doing things that you enjoy, into the Nine of Swords in reverse. And as I said, don't spend this Four of Swords, which is meant for time for yourself, to be in the Nine of Swords, which is totally being very, very anxious about a situation. All right, into the Ten of Cups. So there's a sense here of being anxious about your future, being anxious about your own happiness, being anxious about your family, being anxious about what people will say, and there is a sense in this Four of Swords that where you're supposed to be taking time for yourself, that you're not using it, or you won't be using it productively. So try and not go into over analyzing and worrying about what other people is going to say, worrying about what your family's going to say, worrying about what, you know, just opinions of other people. You have to be your true authentic self. Okay, there is bravery and courage here to do something that you want to do. That's what I'm feeling. Bravery and courage, that Knight of Swords, you know, there's communication with it. There's conflict with it. It's a sudden action. So just watch that energy, because that's going straight into the Ten of Cups. And it looks like a communication around family, around home, around a marriage, communication about your own happiness, your own satisfaction, yeah, and your own future and your own bliss and what you want for yourself. But there's also this very anxious energy about your own happiness. So just watch that energy. Just please don't overthink a situation, because a lot of our overthinking doesn't actually exist. We start to create stories, create drama in our own thoughts that don't even exist. So try not to overthink it. Try and stay the Nine of Pentacles in the present moment, in gratitude of the present moment. The current situation with the King of Swords is releasing it. So there is something here you want to release. You want to release an energy. You're wanting to get something off your chest. You're wanting to release something. You know, this Ten of Wands, it talks about being burdened, feeling responsible, having responsibilities, and a real sense with this King of Swords, maybe you're overthinking something here, yeah, and Empress in reverse. So can this last? Can this situation last? Can anything come good of the situation that I'm finding myself in now? The Empress in reverse, it talks about feeling blocked, creatively blocked, something that has gone bad, something that has been neglected, you know, something that has sort of run its course here, and you're trying to walk away from something, and then into the Wheel of Fortune, which is positive turn of events and thinking about it. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Where do I put my time and effort now? It looks like something hasn't worked out for you. It looks like you may be having a little bit of anxiety, some issues and some problems around you that you're trying to solve. It may be around the home, it may be around relationships, around family. It's going to take you courage to try and sort them out. It's like you want to take action, but you may be scared of an outcome. Okay, there is something here that has not worked out for you, and it is like, well, now where do I put my time and effort? You know, Seven of Pentacles, I've hit some sort of milestone in my life now where I want this Wheel of Fortune. I want an opportunity to be me. I want an opportunity for change. I want opportunities to to do things that, you know, I've never done before, and I want a positive turn of event in my life. But now it's into the Seven of Pentacles. Well, where do I put my time and effort? I want equal. I want fairness. So let's see what this Queen of Cups is about. What's this Queen of Cups as the crossing card? Queen of Cups as the crossing card. We have, yeah, the Page of Wands. So a little sense of maybe a lack of direction that you're in at the moment, you know. It can be like being a little bit pessimistic, expecting the worst, expecting bad news. But again, remember, that's all in your head. That's what your head is creating. If the news hasn't come in, how do you know it's going to be bad news? So don't create issues within your own head that aren't real. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. So Queen of Swords in the foundation, yeah, and the King of Pentacles. It's definitely about a couple. It's definitely about some sort of long-term relationship, or some sort of security, some sort of structure in your life. And the King of Cups. So there's definitely more than one person involved here. Wow. Let's see what the Queen of, yeah. So the Queen of Swords is wanting partnership. Okay, the Queen of Swords wants partnership. The Queen of Swords wants equal. The Queen of Swords wants to be on the same page as another person. Right, let's see what the King of Pentacles wants. And also remember that Three of Pentacles, you know, it can be three's a crowd. So it does look like a situation here where there is more than one person involved. The King of Pentacles wants long term, wants to work on something, wants structure, you know. And is doing the groundwork for something. The King of Cups, there's the Tower, there's the chaos. So it does look like, I don't know, there's too many people involved for me to get the gist of what's happening. But it does sort of look like two people might want to be together, but there's someone else here, or there's an outside influence either interfering, causing drama, causing chaos. And it may look like it may be the fact that there is a third party. Okay, more than one person involved here. And this is what you may be worried about, whether it's going to cause drama within a family, whether it's going to cause drama within, you know, the home, upset here, overthinking it, really worried about it. Yeah, it looks a little bit messy. But let's see what's on your mind, because we've got the Nine of Pentacles on your mind, which is, you know, it's knowing your worth. It's this singular energy, but it's independence at the same time. Yeah, and the Four of Cups in reverse here. So there really is a sense here that you may, Leo, be the third person. That's what I'm feeling. So Leo may be the third person. It's like, you know your worth. Yeah, it's like you want your independence, but there is also this Four of Cups around it, this sadness. Now, you're not going to be sad about, you know, this Nine of Pentacles. This Nine of Pentacles is a bloody good card, you know. It's independence. It's being grateful. It's abundance. But I'm feeling this as more of a reversal, where there may be some sort of not wanting to be on your own, where there may be some where I've invested my time, sort of energy is over investing in something that I shouldn't invest in, because we've got the Four of Cups, which is sad, you know, reassessing, contemplation. It's a disconnect. So, you know, there is a sense here that that Nine of Pentacles, you know, there may be this energy of not actually wanting to be on your own with that Four of Cups, and there is this third party, and it really does feel like that Leo may be like on the sideline between another sort of relationship. Okay, now you may not be, but that's how I'm feeling it. If you're not on the sideline, then, you know, there is definitely three people involved, and where you fit, you'll know where you fit. But the sadness in your energy. Okay, yeah, okay, and the Strength card in reverse there, which is, you know, this self-doubt, it's lack of discipline, it's losing heart, and it's feeling weak. It's like, you know, it's like you're not in control of the situation. That's what it feels like. But yet you know you're not in control of the situation. One more on that, on Leo's mind. And then wanting this movement, there also may be some communication, all right, coming into you. But that Eight of Wands is, I think it's you trying to move forward. I think it's you trying to progress forward, trying to make a change. As I said, that it could be actually physically getting up and moving, but it could be emotionally and or mentally moving as well. To the Nine of Cups, okay, to self sort of happiness here, your wishes fulfilled, satisfaction, and happiness. And I do feel like there may be some sort of movement with you and this other person coming in. Challenging times there with the Seven of Wands, and there she is again, okay, the Queen of Cups in reverse. So, you know, that is, do you know what the Queen of Cups is? It's something that's superficial. It could be like a fake romance. So I really want to say, watch this energy, okay? Just watch this energy. There's three people, there's a third party, however that sits in your story, but there is an energy of something not being real, and it's on your mind, whether you're thinking this situation with this person isn't real, or whether you're thinking the situation this person has with someone else isn't real. All right, but that's the energy I'm getting. Is this relationship real? And, you know, in your current situation, you're hitting a milestone and you're contemplating, where do I put my time and effort now? In the past, there's the Five of Swords. There's the Ten of Pentacles. Clarified by the Five of Swords again. All right. So, I mean, look at that. I mean, you couldn't make that up. You literally couldn't make that up. Okay, so there may have been some sort of deceit, some sort of lies in a long-term situation, or some sort of deceit and lies around your own happiness, where you could have been in a bit of denial about something. There could be trouble with property in the past. And this is about tradition. The Ten of Pentacles is also about tradition. So there could be something here, like you're in a no-win situation, like an empty victory about something traditional, where perhaps, you know, you don't want traditional, perhaps someone else didn't want traditional. And there's a little bit of loss and defeat and unhealthiness and tension around a long-term situation. I feel like someone wasn't being honest, someone wasn't being truthful. It's either you or the other person, Leo, okay? But coming in for you is the Judgment, and this is all about, you know, making the final judgment call on a situation. To the Ten of Swords, to release something, to walk away from something, you know. The Ten of Swords talks about hitting rock bottom, but the worst is now over, and now you've got to walk away and make healthy decisions and choices with the Judgment card for yourself, okay, into taking it slow, all right? So don't rush whatever this situation is for you. There's no need to rush it, but it's like I have my eyes on the prize with the Knight of Pentacles there, and it's moving forward, okay? It's change that is coming in, but it's steady, it's slow, it's not fast moving. And there's a sense here of actually not giving up on what you want. So whatever it is you want, Leo, there's a sense of not giving up on it, because you're heading for your wishes fulfilled. There's something here you really want. So whether it be your own independence and to move out of a third party, that'll be for some of you, but for some of you, I'm even feeling you're not giving up on a person who is, you know, with someone else now. So there really is a sense that sort of two stories here going on. There's the Page of Swords, there's the communication about the Ace of Wands, about new beginnings here, and then we go bang straight into the Four of Swords. So whatever this situation is, I don't think it's going to be resolved, stalemate, in February, coming into the 2 sort of weeks in March. I don't think this situation, this third party situation, is going to be resolved, and it's not going to come to light, whatever it is, in the next sort of 6 weeks. It's a sense of you understanding what you want for yourself and whatever that is, okay, and then sort of reevaluating, trying to make a decision about how you move forward. But I don't see it coming to a head within the next 6 weeks, all right? So let's see what universe wants to say to my Leo. It says go with the flow. Absolutely, and I would agree with that. Okay, don't be making any rash decisions to speak out for the next 6 weeks. I think go with the flow. Whatever this is, go with the flow. Play your cards close to your chest, I'm feeling, Leo, okay, for the next sort of 6 weeks. Love yourself, absolutely, because I was really feeling that 9 of Pentacles. Although it was in the upright, I was feeling it more in the reverse with that 4 of Cups there. So again, you know, a little bit of maybe codependency, a little bit of over investing your time into something, yeah, that you're not getting equal back for. So just watch that energy. Put yourself first the next sort of 4 to 6 weeks. Well, always put yourself first, but definitely over the next 4 to 6 weeks, Leo must come first and raise your vibration. Okay, definitely raise your vibration. When you raise your vibration to a higher level, you may actually come to a point where you actually don't want this third party entanglement anymore. All right, let's see what Moonology wants to say to you for the next sort of 4 weeks. What does Moonology want to say to my Leos? That will do. Your hard work is paying off, so keep working on yourself. All right, keep working on yourself and your own happiness. Your hard work will pay off. I think this is more to do with the 4 of Swords, where you're taking time for yourself to heal something. And I think the time and effort you're putting into yourself is going to pay off for you to make healthy choices for yourself. But do not use that 4 of Swords time to overthink, okay? Prosperity lies ahead. So that's a really good card. And you're very close to achieving your goal. So whatever goal you have set for yourself, you're very close to achieving it. Okay. Let's see what doors are opening up for you. Let's see what doors are opening up for you. I might have to use the magnifying glass on these cards because they are so small. It says offering. Abundance lies in the heart. Hold on, I can't bloody see. Hold on. Abundance lies in the heart that allows, oh my God, allow, share more. Okay, hold on. Share more than expected and see love come around. Okay, it says offering. Right, let me do this properly. Abundance lies in the heart that allows. Share more than expected and see love come around. So it's about giving and taking. It's it's about, cause and effect. What you give out comes back. Share your love. Let's do one more. If I can bloody read the things. Jude's song. A reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases. You can find peace within the strangest of places. All right. So again, you may be feeling like this whole situation is a mess. This whole situation is a lost cause. But what did I say at the beginning with this Four of Swords? Okay. You can find the answers in meditation, and it comes to you. And obviously meditation is not all about sitting cross-legged on the floor and omming. It can be in doing things you love, in your music, in your drawing, in your sewing, in your DIY, in your gardening. Okay, that is a form of meditation as well. And answers sometimes can come to you in the strangest of places. Even swimming, like doing lengths of a swimming pool. I'm not quite sure we're allowed to swim. You might be lucky enough, you might have your own swimming pool. But that sort of activity is meditation as well, where your mind comes out of the shit of going around in circles, and you're just in the moment of doing what you love, and then answers can come to you in the strangest of places. I like that card. It really resonates. Leo, that is what I have for you. I love you long time. Love me hard back. I hope it resonates. Private reads if it doesn't, in the description box below, and comment to be in with a chance of winning the decks at the end of February, and hit that notification bell. I will be coming on live, and I will be answering some questions for you if anyone cares to join me. Namaste, Leo.